Okay. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? The last night of the season. Yep, it is the last night of season 12. The season will change over on what, 1 o'clock PST, so that's 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. What? That's about 9 o'clock at night if you're in the UK. Oof, that's got to be rough. Just remember, drop that star piece before you open up your GBL. You don't have to do it right at that time, but do it before you open the your GBL. So, like, you can play the regular game all you want all day. But if you go back into GBL, you gotta have that star piece on before you open up GBL. Anything else you can do, you'll be fine. It's not like the weekly reward where at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning, if you didn't know that, that's when it updates. The weekly walk distance, which is you can track how far you go right there. So like I got 18 kilometers right now. Tells you how many eggs you hatched throughout the week, how many steps you took, calories burned, all that good stuff. At 9 o'clock on Monday morning local time, it'll give you the rewards and refresh, and you'll start the week over again. Oop, we got an ad. Let me hold up. Okay, so I think the ad's over. But yeah, so again, yeah, Monday at 9 o'clock local, it updates, refreshes, and then, you know, you're starting a new week. Where GBL is a little different, you have to open up GBL to claim the reward. So you can wait before you do your first set or whatever. Just go ahead, pop that star piece, get those rewards. Now they are, of course, you know, if you made legend, you get whatever. If you made expert, ace, or veteran ace, you'll get, it's a tier, you know, how much Stardust you'll make. So like if you see somebody say something like they got like, I don't know, just throwing a number out there, 300,000 Stardust on a star piece, and you're only getting like 150,000 star piece, probably the reason why is they made a higher rank than you, so of course they get higher rewards than you. It wasn't because you forgot to put your star piece on or anything like that. It's just they made a higher rank. No biggie. But yeah, definitely drop that star piece before you open up GBL tomorrow. I'm going to try and knock out 10 sets. Oh, I'm not trying. I'm going to knock out 10 sets tonight. That's going to be today's sets and tomorrow but one. So I'm going to bank one set for tomorrow. Well, no, I'm actually banking it for Friday. Yeah, banking it for Friday. So I'm going to start off a little bit behind everybody else because they're banking their set today for tomorrow, because that way they start the season with 6 sets instead of the normal 5. I'm actually going to start with 1 set and then do 6 on Friday. So I'm actually going to be 4 behind everybody else, which no biggie. Plus, I get the Stardust rewards here. All right. So, let's see. That was a faction battle I did. Could have swept it, but I wasn't paying attention on the last round. I won the first 2, and then the last one, I was like, okay, cool. I could have won the last one, but I just, like I said, I was distracted. I self-distracted. I distracted myself. So let's see. What kind of shenanigans can we get into for these last sets of the season? I passed by my boy. I know I did. There he is. And then... Wrong Dialga. Cool. Give this a shot. Why not? Hopefully everybody had a good day today. Good raid hour. You know, you got in the raids that you wanted to get in, be it that 0 or, 10 of them. I don't know. That's up to you. We got a Mewtwo right off the bat. Our backline is not totally weak to it. But we cannot let Mewtwo get out of control with energy and shield advantage. You know, we got to maintain good shield. Well, right there, we're already at a shield advantage. So we shield this up just in case it is a focus blast, because they should be right at it. Yeah, they threw the side strike as a bait. And they throw in a Garchomp, which is fine. And it's a Mudshot Garchomp, so I don't mind staying in here, building up a little bit of energy. 2, 3. Oh, we're just going to close combat it. Let's see if we can get a second shield. We do get the second shield, so we're good. We're gold right now. We're gold. We may be at an energy disadvantage to that Mewtwo, but we're gold. And they got to their second. So I'm thinking, should I? Yes, I should. Earth Power. Did I get the... I wish I didn't click it. I could have built up. I should have known they're going to try to throw on CMP. Because they know they lose this with no shields. They have to throw, so that's okay. So they're back down to about 1 side strike. They get out. They got a Zacian of their own. I got them waiting for my damn switch clock. Ugh. See, that's why you got to wait that switch clock. Close combat. Cool, we survive. They got back to back. That means they're weak. So we got to build up to... Cool, okay. We're almost at 2. So we don't even take a chance here. We just got to go ahead. But we're going to be a little bit behind, which sucks because our defense is dropped. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Yep. That Mewtwo got out of control. I came in too fast. Didn't wait out my switch clock like I should have. And got caught. What can I say? That's the hazard of running Dialga. It's so weak to fighting. It's like, my God. All right. Let's see if we can prevent a repeat. Okay, so we're not going to shield here. We're going to let this go. Now, we do have to shield the second one because we're going to be too low. So they should be at another side strike. We'll shield that. All right. So we should get to this next. You know, they got a big decision here. Do they want to lose this because it's gonna KO, or do they want to lose shields? They want to lose shields. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go. It's probably gonna KO, but that's okay. Cool. We're going to build up on Zacian. Actually, I should be running double nukes. Oh, we're going to let this go big time. We're going to throw one, get out. Save it. Okay. I can't believe they made it to a second earthquake. I would believe it. I would believe it. Because I farmed up way. Ooh, it's a meteor mash. Cool. I don't have shield, so what does it matter? Yeah, you should have went for the earthquake. Maybe they were throwing right on my Draco. I don't know why that would have mattered. I don't know why that would have mattered, but okay, we'll take it. Yeah, they should have went for broke. Try to make the earthquake, the second earthquake. Okay, this sucks. What's up, Brendan Miller? How you doing? We're gonna sit here play around with 10 sets. I know I'm kind of starting myself next season at a disadvantage because I'm gonna do 4 of the sets today. Yeah, I already blocked that. Thanks though. And we got a Mewtwo. Okay, so I don't have to throw the Draco here. I can just throw Iron Heads. We're not worried about Side Strikes. Well, I'm not going to shield this. I'm just going to let it go. Focus Blast, cool. Okay, at least I know they have it. Save my Zacian for whatever. Well, for that Dragonite and are you gonna bring that Dragonite back? Yep, they are. Well, I already know they got superpower, so they're not gonna. Damn it! I don't have Wild Charge. This sucks. Good, just watching my neighbor get repoed. Oh, damn, that sucks. That sucks. I watched a couple of neighbors. They didn't get repoed, but they did. They did get, because they had like a broke down car. Their broke down car got towed. So I was just kind of laughing at that shit. I'm not gonna be able to switch here. Oh, ah! Yep, they called that right. Perfect. Damn it. Matter of time. Yeah. And they kept the superpower for my Pangoro, which is funny because I actually survived that. At that range, I survived, so you better have 2. Yep. I was kind of hoping I could farm it down, but oh well. But yeah, I definitely seen that before. I see this. I see PD out there with a tow truck, and I'm like, well, there goes that car. Okay, Excadrill, we can win this one. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking huck it. Hell with it. Usually I bait on this, but I'm gonna huck it. I'm gonna huck it and dip. Just huck it and dip, man. Huck it and dip. Drill run, and we're like, cool, dude. Cool story, bro. I think I'm one off of the second close combat. Whoops. Yep, I was one off. Okay, so I'm gonna just come in this just to save my Pangoro for later. I went out to make sure it wasn't mine. I'm not that far behind, but so I got nervous. Oh, yeah, I don't. My truck payment thankfully is auto pay. I get it just taken straight out of my retirement check. Okay, well, I'll double shield then. Yeah. Bring that extra drill back in. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. He's going to barely survive this. Yep. Toga Kiss, you sucker. Fuck. Goddamn Toga Kiss in the back. I need to get wild charge on my other guy. Well played, fucker. Excadrill, see, that's what I'm talking about. Excadrill, Metagross, and Togekiss. You telling me you can't play Master League without legendaries? There you go, right there. That's not a bad team. Strange World. What a name. Okay, Mewtwo. Dude, my luck has been just shit today. But I am trying to off team. Usually I don't run Pangoro with Dialga because it's just too much weakness to fighting. I'm sorry to say, everybody's like, oh, Dialga is like the master of Master League. And I'm like, is it? Is it really the master of Master League? My ex-wife ate my credit up, so now I mostly use cash, or else I set up auto pay. Yeah, I try to use I try to use auto pay on as much stuff as I can, because same thing, my credit went to shit, but well, my credit cards got maxed out because of a divorce, and that shit's hard to come back from. They do shield. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna shield. Hell with it. Earthquake? Earthquake Garchomp. That's something you don't see very often. But yeah, paying lawyer fees and stuff like that, it's like, oh crap. Okay. Yeah, mine's actually 5 years ago, right? Mine was 5 years ago, and I'm about half. I got paid half of it off. I paid half. That's about it. So, hopefully, hopefully in the next 5 years I'll be debt free. Aeroblast, and we're like, cool. Let's see. Can I pull this off? Because they should be just about. Ooh, they're dead. Never mind. Oh, dude, you don't even know blood sucking. So, because I was active duty military and I was married, right? Now I could see the reason for this act back in 1982. I could see the reason for it. So there's this thing called the Spousal Support Act of 1982. What it is if there's a couple of parts to it. There's what's called a 10-10 rule, and then there's a 20-20 rule. So the 10-10 rule is if you're married for 10 years while active duty, uh, the ex gets a percentage of the retirement. That's if you retire, right? So say, like in my situation, we were married for 12 years while I was active duty. She got 30% or 33%, some bullshit like that. 30%, right? She gets 30% of my retirement. If you're only married 10 years, of course, that's prorated down to whatever percentage the state decides. This is a government act. So it's federally, done. The Spousal Support Act is on the federal level. But what they did was they pushed it to the states to decide what to do with it. They could either enforce it or not enforce it. Well, of course, I was in a state that enforced it when I got divorced, and they took 30% of my retirement check. So like $600 a month goes to my ex-wife for life. It doesn't matter why. Doesn't matter why you got divorced, nothing. And then the 20-20 rule is same thing. If you're married for 20 years and you are active duty for 20 years at the same time, say you're married 25 years and 20 of that you're active duty, guess what? Now she gets 50% of your retirement check plus all the benefits that go with being a retired dependent. So you get medical coverage, you get dental coverage, you get access to the base, all this other stuff. Where my ex doesn't get medical coverage. She doesn't get any of the like dental or anything like that. She don't get any of the benefits. So because she only fell under the 10-10. Where if we were married for 8 more years and I was active duty for 8 years, then she would have got the 20-20. But not the case. So yeah. So I got to pay my ex $600 a month out of my check. No, that was out of Utah. But the thing of it is, it's a federal thing, and I've been trying to find somebody who's willing to push and be like, look, make it like a prenup where if it's truly a no fault divorce, then yeah, give the spouse what they need, but don't make it for life either, because it's basically alimony. But even alimony has an end date. Alimony doesn't last forever. This does. So it's kind of crap. It really is. It's kind of crap. Especially when a lot of military marriages end in divorce because of adultery. Somebody's cheating on somebody. I think right then and there, if the dependent, not the military member, but if the dependent cheats or has an affair, they get nothing. They should not be entitled to anything. Now, if the military member was the one having an affair, then yeah, the military member should pay because they're the ones that caused the marriage to go into decline. But yeah, and this crap for life, that's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So basically, my retirement check. So $600 of it goes to her. I want to get like $1,800 a month from military retirement. So 600 goes to her for the alimony. Another 600 goes to her for child support. And then the rest goes to my truck payment. So basically, I have no retirement check. Thankful for disability, I get a disability check from the VA. And that basically covers my house bills. That and, my current wife works. So that helps make ends meet. We're not living like lavishly, but I got a countdown clock until my oldest turns 18 so I can be rid of child support. I got 2 years. Trust me, I know what you mean. I got 2 years. My youngest turns 16 in January, and she'll graduate the same year she turns 18. So it's 2 years and like 3 months. 3 or 4 months. January, February, March, April, May. 4 months. So yeah. Yep. 2 years, 4 months. 10 years, Jesus Christ. Yep. And they wonder why dudes ain't getting married anymore. Or shit. When that whole Me Too thing started off and people were like, oh, I'm going to go get a vasectomy, for this, that, and the other. I'm like, you don't know how much of a favor you're doing yourself. But also, you're not really doing yourself any favors by getting a voluntary vasectomy. Because, dude, you get hooked up with the wrong woman. You have kids. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. There's a reason why dudes commit suicide more often than women. And part of it is child support. It's the family court system. The family court system fucks them over so bad. It's a racket, man. It sucks. Ooh, good lead. Oh, I forgot the TM wild charge on my Zacian. Oh well. That's why I laugh at anybody who says, "Oh, the patriarchy." I'm like, what fucking patriarchy are you talking about? My wife now is great, but I would die if I had to pay out 2 different women. Yeah, that would kill. Yep. That would suck. That would most definitely suck. This is ominous. There's no way they got the 2 shadow balls. Oh, they got the 2 shadow balls. Okay, well, fuck it. Escadrille, how you doing, buddy? Nice catch, bro. Come on, shield, bud. You're gonna have to shield. Now you really have to shield. I was gonna shield regardless, so it don't matter. Yeah, they definitely have de-incentivized men for getting married. Oh, look, it's a Togekiss. Can I get it? Can I get it? Yep, I did. Yeah. Literally had a lawyer tell me, it's like, how much does your ex have? And I was like, oh, she's got like Millions, you know, because of her mom is fucking filthy rich. Not the reason why I married her or stayed with her, but anyway. So, matter of fact, I didn't even know how much money she had until after we got married. But, and that ain't why I stayed with her either. But, yeah, fucking, I can't farm it down. I'm gonna eat it. But anyway, he was like, good, we could drag this out. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, we can't drag this out. He's like, why? How much money do you have? And I'm like, dude, I barely make bills. What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, oh, then I may not be the lawyer for you. I'm like, what do you mean? Because he's like, I charge $500 an hour with a $5,000 retainer. And I'm like, what? $500 an hour? What fucking job in the world justifies $500 an hour? I don't give two fuck. Who's paying it? See, dude, I got the wrong education. I should have went to family court. I'd be filthy rich by now. But the thing of it is, I wouldn't be fucking over dads either. And I would not be charging $500 a goddamn hour. Damn it, $500 an hour. And this dude's a well-established lawyer. $500 an hour. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Well, the thing of it is, the last time I talked to the dude, which was 5 years ago, he was $250 an hour. What the fuck changed in 5 years to double his fee? Look at the current state of what's going on. All this BS SJW stuff going around. Divorces are hot, dude. So he's banking off it. People aren't getting married anymore, or they're fatherless couples. Yeah, divorce rates going through the roof. I mean, I remember there was a time, like 10 years ago, I think it was like 50-50. You had a 50-50 shot. Like half all the marriages were, 50-50 shot. Now it's like 3 out of 4. So you're at a 75% chance. That's ridiculous, dude. And I'm sorry. That's why I can't buy into a lot of the shit that's going on right now. All these women's rights and this right and that right. And I'm like, dude, women got way more rights than dudes do. Way more rights than dudes do. Literally, did you know this? Found this out. If you're in the state of California and you're not even married, say you're not even married, a woman could claim that you're the father, and it is up to you to pay for the paternity test and prove that you're not the father within 30 days. If you do not prove in that 30 days that you're not the father, you're paying child support anyways for 18 years. So you could be like, just some random woman goes, nope, he's the father. If you ain't got the money to pay for paternity, you're screwed. You're paying child support for a kid that's not yours. And I'm not even joking. It's sad. How the court system's set up, how the system's set up. That's why I'm like, there is no such thing as a patriarchy. Because if there was a patriarchy, it true. It's the worst patriarchy in the world. I'd be bringing in Jerry Springer at that rate. Yeah, but by that time it's already too late. You're paying child support. By the time yeah. Throw that superpower there, chump. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Now it don't matter. Whatever you throw, it's chip damage. and I gain energy. You have no power here. Oh, hey, Gyarados, how's it going? Throw that crunch, homie. Throw it. Ooh, he had outrage. He just straight threw his outrage. Okay. Damn it, I should have waited my switch clock again. Oh well. But yeah, there's states out there that will cause paternity tests for a for something like that. It's ridiculous what they do. Outrage and crunch. Interesting. Bring that Melmetal back. I bet you they won't. You won't. This way I make sure they don't throw anything. I'm already at 1 Night Slash, so I'm good for that. And we got a Yveltal. So we need 2. I don't think we're going to make 2. Ooh, we do. Oh, no. I threw late. I threw late. I don't think I'm going to live the Dark Pulse. Yep. Rip. GG's. Damn it. I had the 2 that I needed too. Yeah. What was it? I went and talked to my first divorce. Nah, I've been divorced twice. The first divorce I went into, literally, the guy, all I told him was, I want 50-50 custody of my kid. Without seeing any kind of evidence or even getting really to know who I was, what my situation was, nothing. Like, he went on, all I said is, I want 50-50 custody of my kid. He's like, there's a 95% chance you're not getting 50-50. Not even know, like, my ex could have been a crackhead, you know, escort, whatever, you know, putting cigarette butts out on my kid or whatever. He didn't even know any of that, and he was just right out the gate. 95% chance you're not getting 50-50. That's just crazy. Like, didn't know nothing about my situation. It was, oh God, it was, oosh. But yeah. But that's dads for you. But, you know, we own the world, right? We got all the rights. Whatever. Court did nothing. Yeah. Oh no, I believe it. Just like, what was it? That one crazy old bat that was a crackhead. I think it was in Minnesota. The judge awarded the crackhead woman full custody of both kids. And yeah, it was bad. Awarded her full custody of both kids. And she ended up killing the kids. Sad, but it was true. Can I make it? Nope. That's fine. Possibly a blizzard. Yep, it was a blizzard. I had to call the blizzard. 3, 4, 5. You just gotta throw a surf. No reason to shield here. Dude, I think the reason why I lost custody of my kids this last divorce is because she walked in there and said that I did something. Don't want to say it outright because yeah, it's gonna maybe get me banned. Basically started with an R. Yep. Basically started with an R. And I was like, I think that's why I lost my kids. She just told them. She made no evidence, no nothing. Because no, I've never abused any partner I've ever been with. Hell, I've never cheated on any partner I've ever been with. Wow. Ugh. But just the claim alone was enough. Oh yeah, no, I could definitely see that. Wood chips? That's yeah. I don't know. I would have probably been pressing a little bit on that one. That's kind of a lame excuse. If it's really a cigarette butt or a cigarette burn, that's a real lame excuse. Yeah, they usually get out. That's what I thought. This is actually not bad because they just throw a surf. I eat the first one. Cool. But yeah, I probably would have pressed a little bit. Take pictures, took them to a dock, something. Some way to document it, you know? Well, they already threw one surf. So yeah, you're not getting to a blizzard, bro. That was just free farm right there. I did press. There was a perfect circle burn on his chest with peeled skin. It was like healing. Yeah. Called CPS and everything. See, yeah. No, take his ass to the emergency room. Let the emergency room call CPS. Because my first ex tried that bullshit. She called CPS on me, trying to say that I was doing something to my daughter. And I'm like, what? Okay, good catch. Can I build back up? They're going to throw a fire punch. I got to get back up to Iron Head. Swap out. And I caught that fire punch. And now I can I'm not gonna give you much farm on my Pangoro because I'm knocking down my defense, but I'm knocking out your fucking bam. Did I do a good thing? I don't know if this will KO. It should KO. Oh, what? Oh, I knew I needed to get. But good old Michigan being a mom state, the Grace. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. I can't buy into modern feminism. Old feminism, yes. The right to vote, even that was a privilege though, because there's no strings attached to a woman's right to vote. For a man to vote, there is strings attached. That's why when we turn 18, we have to sign that. We have to sign up for the selective service. If we don't sign up for a selective service, guess what? You don't get to vote. You don't. You can't even get a driver's license if you don't sign up for selective service. You could go to jail. And selective services, you're signing up for the draft. If you don't sign up for the draft, you don't get to vote. Women turn 18, they get the vote. No strings attached, no nothing. Don't pass go. They pass go. They get the $200. They go straight to the voters booth. Dude, you don't sign up for selective service? Sorry, kid. Go to jail. But yeah, this modern feminism stuff, I'm not into it. Sorry. Not with all the crap that I've seen and been through and seen happen all around the world. What goes on in the Middle East? Hell, what goes on in East Asia is women got it bad. Here in the States, I'm not built for military life. It's not as bad as you think. Yeah, fucking dude. But yeah, I've spent a year in Korea. I've spent plenty of time in East Asia, in Southwest Asia, which is like Afghanistan, Saudi, Iraq. You can't tell, dude. You sit there, you could cry wolf all you want to me, and all I'm gonna be is like, you ain't got it that bad. You do not have it that bad. Go to Saudi Arabia. Literally, go to Saudi Arabia where you can get bought. Why didn't it throw? But yeah. If they let me bring my cigarettes, I'd give it a shot. But if they asked me to run, I'd end up getting shot. How the fuck? Okay. Dude. Fucked it. This fucking game, man. Sometimes the mechanics on it are all kinds of fucked up. And of course they got a fucking, yeah. See, this is why I shouldn't have baited. I should have just threw the goddamn move. Threw the goddamn move, called it a goddamn day. Well, like, you don't get to smoke in basic training. You don't get to smoke in, yeah. I deserve this shit because I allowed this. Now, how the fuck is Dragon Tales when it's well, yeah, the defense drop. Jesus, yeah, I'm really having shitty luck. But yeah, you don't get to smoke through basic training. Well, you don't get to smoke through basic training. You don't get to smoke. You're not anytime you're in any kind of training school, you're not supposed to smoke. Not sure how, because you go through 6 weeks. Well, Air Force, you go through 6 weeks of basic training. Obviously, no smoking. I did have to run. I think it was like 3 times a week. We had to do a 2 mile. Well, we just ran as far as we could for, I think it was 15 minutes or something. Like we would run for, was it 15 minutes? I can't remember. I just remember we ran, and then when we got to about the halfway point, they would blow a whistle and you run back. So you ran out as far as you could for X amount of minutes. They blow a whistle, and then you ran back until you crossed the start line where you started. And then they would test us at week 3 for the 2 mile run. I think we had 18 minutes to do 2 miles. And then on your 6th week, you had 16 minutes, 15 or 16 minutes to run 2 miles, which, to be honest, it's not that bad. I made it through. And I hate running. I absolutely hate running. Uh, yeah, because all they ever required us to do was push ups, sit ups, and the 2 mile run. And that was in basic. Uh, yeah. Well, when I first got in, of course, our PT test was a bike. We had to go do a stationary bike test like once a year or some bullshit, which that was easy to pass. Drink a Mountain Dew, smoke a cigarette, go in there, bike, pedal that bike for about 15 minutes, get your heart rate up. Boom, you're done. You're out. You're passed for the year. Cool. Then in 2004, they changed the Air Force PT test to a 1.5 mile run, push ups, sit ups, height, well, waist measurement. So it's waist measurement, push ups, sit ups, and run. It was a 1.5 mile run. And I think you, well, depended on your age, how far you, or how fast you had to run it. So by the time it came in, I had to run a 1.5 miles. I think it was like within 14 minutes for my age group. So not that bad. I would probably start, usually I would start, like I would only practice for my PT test like maybe a month before the actual test. All I would do 3 times a week, push ups, sit ups, go run a 1.5 miles, time myself. And as long as I came in under the time that was required, I was good. I didn't care. They're like, oh, you get a pass if you get a 90 or above on your PT test. And I'm like, I don't care. I do not give a damn. I just want to pass the damn thing and then go back to work. Because I'm like, what do I need to run for in the Air Force? I'm not running anywhere. I'm stuck on a base. I'm stuck on a flight line where running is actually discouraged, because if you're running on the flight line, that means something's wrong. Yeah. But yeah. Nah, military wasn't that bad. Well, at least the Air Force wasn't. I can't speak on the Army and the Marines and the Navy. I was always like, I ain't spending no 6 months on a boat. Hell with that. And then Army and Marines, I was like, I'm not a runner, so those two are automatically out right there. I don't run. Just tired to talk about running. Trust me, yeah. You get used to it. Shit, man, I knew one guy, he was older than me, and he smoked probably more than me. When they brought in that 1.5 mile test, you got to think this he was in a good while before I have. So he has not like ran or done anything in years. But he was like a cross country runner when he was in high school. But this dude's like in his mid to late 30s. So he hadn't really ran cross country in like almost 20 years. That dude, it's just the way you're built. That dude actually got out on that track and he was running faster than me. And yeah, the last time he ran was probably basic training. And like I said, that was probably a good like 10, 15 years that he has not ran. It was just, that's the way he was built. Everybody's built different. And yeah, I don't like running myself, but I did what I had to do to pass. And trust me, with 3 bulging discs, because I was diagnosed in 2005 with 3 bulging discs in my lower back, trying to pass, just to do push-ups was, oh my God. You want to talk about like having to block out every bit of pain in my head? Like just holding myself, in the push-up position was, my back was just screaming at me. And then do sit-ups wasn't so bad. Running, I go about a mile, and then my back is just yelling at me like, what are you doing, dude? So I had to push through a lot of pain. But my goal was to retire, and I retired. And that's why I'm a broken old man now. With arthritis in my hips, arthritis in my back. That's why I take a break every hour. because I gotta get up and I can't sitting here. My back starts hurting, and I have to get up, go walk around, stretch out my back for a minute, and then I come back and do it again. Yeah. So yeah. But I made it 20 years. I made it. It was painful. And I made it through 2 divorces too. So it was painful, but I did it. It man, the actual work itself was not bad. The work I did, I loaded bombs on aircraft. Hence the Reaper. Yeah, I don't know if you can't really see too much back there, but well, yeah, down the other end, down there, the weapons 4.62 2W1. That was my AFSC. I was a weapons guy, and now the load toad next to it, that's a AGM 65 with the Gatling gun. That's our like little mascot for weapons. Yeah, it wasn't a bad job. It was kind of cool. I had fun. I enjoyed the job. I enjoyed it. Loading bombs and bombs and missiles and stuff like that. I had a blast doing it. Some of the people were cool, just like any other job. Some of the people were cool. Some of the people were dickheads. But my dad also did 20 years military. One of the best advice he gave me was like, you can't choose who you work with, but you can definitely choose who you have a beer with after work. And yeah, that was like some damn good advice he gave me. Kept me sane through most of it. So, but yeah. Yeah, let me go do my normal walk around for a minute, and I'll be right back. Get. Oi. Oh yeah, definitely. If you can do it, do it. I'm not going to tell anybody to go in or not go in. That's your choice. But I look at it this way. If you're like middle to lower middle class, it's not a bad gig, dude. When I was in my last few years, I was making over $60,000 a year. Uh and now that I retired, my medical is 100% covered. My dental is 100% covered. My, like tomorrow I got an eye appointment. I think I'm paying like $60 for a year's supply of contacts. Eye exam is for free. So that's one reason why I wanted to retire. I was like, dude, because medical costs these days. Whew, feel sorry for anybody who's got to pay for all that crap. Did I do Porygon today? Yes, I did. I need to do Sceptile since the Mega is coming out. I thought I hit swap. No, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. Okay, I did Zerny. I think I did Pinsir. So I think it's Sceptile's turn. Oosh. Getting ready for that Mega Sceptile. Nope, nope, already have it. Okay, well, we'll go to the next one. Maybe it is Pinsir. Maybe it is Pinsir. I don't know. Let me check. Maybe I didn't do... I know it just did Xerneas not too long ago. Nope, didn't do Pinsir yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mega Sceptile I think is going to be pretty cool. And then, what is it? I think it's like one of the last weeks. They got the, they're bringing back Megas into Open GBL. It's going to be Mega Master Week. So I think that'd be pretty cool. But of course, everybody's going to be like, oh, Mega Gyarados. I'm like, dude, Mega Sceptile will definitely offset that. Well, I was running Mega Venusaur personally when that happened because everybody was running Gyarados, and I'm like, cool, let them run Gyarados. I'm gonna run Venusaur, and I would trap that Mega Gyarados with that Mega Venusaur every time, and it's like, yep, I got you, bitch, you're mine. But yeah, I definitely would like to see more grass types, grass and bug types come into the Master League meta. That's why I was upset when my Zarude came out to be so shitty. Because if I had a good Zarude, I'd be running the hell out of it. I would probably run it more than I would run Pangoro. But it is what it is. I got a shitty one. I think they're gonna put Zarude in eventually into those red eggs that they've been doing with Hoopa. I think they're gonna do Zarude eventually. I'm not holding my breath, but that's why I also didn't power mine up past 40. I'm like, why am I gonna waste the resources? Okay, whatever. I ain't going back through. Probably. But still, you got Sceptile. Sceptile still, it's going to one-shot it. It's going to one-shot it. So, yeah. With the Sceptiles. Well, and also they're coming out with the, what is it? Galileo or whatever. Not the other form of Snorunt. Not Frostlass, but the other one. Galeo or Galio. Yeah, you'll get stabbed. Yeah. Well, also, doesn't Sceptile get Earthquake? I think it gets Earthquake. Okay, we're going to go ahead and lay into this damn Kyogre then. Yay! Bring in that, Ooh, they got their own Mewtwo. Okay. We're not baiting. We're not baiting. We're not baiting on this sucker. It's give me that shield or give me that ass. We're not baiting on that sucker. Yeah, it does get EQ. I thought so. Dude, these Night Slashes come so fast. And they just quit. They knew it was going to happen. They're going to get smacked right in the mush. Smacked right in the mush. But yeah, Sceptile, dude, because it gets Frenzy Plant, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, or Dragon Pulse. So yeah, I think Sceptile is going to be, as a Mega, I think it's going to be pretty solid. Especially with like the Kyogres. And now, granted, Leaf Blade. Does it get Leaf Blade? I know it gets. I got Frenzy. Mine's got Frenzy on it. Mine's got Frenzy. I'm pretty sure mine's got Frenzy on it. Yeah, mine's got Frenzy on it. Trust me, I haven't finished building it yet, so. But yeah, this was a Comday move one. So, it gets Frenzy. Gets Frenzy, yeah, it gets a Leaf Blade, but I think Leaf Blade more energy efficient. I think Leaf Blade's more energy efficient. Yeah, it's just too bad it's like squishy. It's just a little bit too squishy. For a starter, that's kind of surprising, to be honest. You figure starters would be kind of robust. I mean, look at Blaziken. Blaziken, if Blaziken had a little bit more bulk to it, I think you'd be seeing Blaziken in Open Master League more often. With Counter and Blaze Kick, dude, come on. And Brave Bird, I think he is Brave Bird, Stone Edge, Blaze Kick, Blast Burn, and then you got Counter as the fast move. That thing, if it had bulk to it, dude, it'd be a lights out Pokemon in Open Master League. But it's too squishy. That's its problem. Pangoro, and I mean I make Pangoro work, so you never know, man. You never know. I'm powering up my Blaziken right now because I got two hundos. I'm gonna have one at 40 and one at 50. Well, from what it sounds like, they're getting rid of classics. Everything's got to be Uh, it's either going to be Premier or it's going to be. Uh, damn, really? Why did that queue time take? Oh, wrong team. Um, but yeah, I think it would do a lot. I would do really good if it had a little bit more bulk to it. Not a ton, just a little bit. This is doable. Ah, I don't have wild charge. You'd be a daisy if you got flash cannon. Okay. Be a daisy if you do. I probably shouldn't be baiting here, but meh. Oh, I baited right. We'll call their shield. Maybe the Mega will help. You got ice still. Worry about. Oh, yeah, with the Mammoth Swine, you definitely got to worry about the Mammoth Swine, too. But that, like I said, the counter on it against Mammoth Swine will definitely help. Ooh, they double shielded. They threw a superpower? Oh, got it off. That's what I needed. I needed to get this off. I needed to get it off. I needed to get that off. I needed to get that off. I don't care what they have. If they got Dazzling Gleam, good for them. Ancient Power, they're going for the boost. They got the boost, but that's okay. We could still farm it down. Cool. And then we could survive a superpower from Doofus. They quit. Oh, they quit. What? Why did they quit? Why did they quit? They didn't want to catch. They didn't want to catch a close combat to the mush. That's why. Embor. I mean, it's got blast burn, but I mean, it's been a while since I even looked at Embor, to be honest. It's been a hot minute since I looked at Embor. Probably since its calm day, I have not even looked at it. I know it gets blast burn. I forget what it gets for fast move and everything else. But yeah, you would figure the starters would have some bulk to them. I mean, they're a pain in the dick to catch. So, I don't know. Ugh. He got that boost on the Togekiss, and I got one boost. It needs something like counter. Probably. I was thinking it got counter, but I wasn't really sure. I forgot what it got for a fast move. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got the fuck out. Somebody fucking learning a little bit too much about Pangoro. His fast moves are bad. Well, you know what? I wish part of me wishes they would just put out all the charge moves charge and fast moves that they can get in the main series. Why are they only putting out only a limited amount? It's ridiculous. I can't farm. That's fine. But I'll win Switch. Oh, I had it. That's okay. We got two more. We got two more. We got two more. Ember and low kick. Yeah, that low kick sucks. Maybe double kick would be better. Even double kick would be an improvement. Oh, shit. They got right to it. I can still eat it, but I gotta eat it. I got no choice. So I gotta throw this. I gotta work up to the close combat. Ooh, they had a shield? Oh, yeah, that's right, they did. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Oh, why am I throwing a close combat? I don't know. I don't know, man. I know I don't have any energy. Because that stupid Togekiss snipe. Oh, well. The Togekiss snipe fucked me all up. Should have came in with Zacian. That would have helped. Metagross, not a bad lead. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I even looked at Embor. Sand Tomb. And we're like, cool. Ah, I should have threw. I shouldn't have farmed up so much. Or I should know the counts better. And they throw a Sand Tomb like a dork. They're going to let this go. Bring in their Metagross. Okay, so I don't have to win this one. Blast Burn, Rock Slide, Focus Blast, Flame Charge, and Heat Wave. Yeah. Okay, so we're even on shields. Okay, so we got rid of their Garchomp. I gotta switch because Pangoro is not gonna like. Ooh, I caught it. I caught it. I probably should have just let Pangoro go though. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see what's in the back. We'll see what's in the back. What do you got in the back, brother? They got a Melmetal. Okay, so we'll just hit it with a Shadow Ball. And yeah, they're going to have plenty of energy built on their guy because they're just going to Rock Slide. I think they're almost to another close comp, to a superpower. Yep, I knew it. I knew I was going to get outpaced. I was too far behind. But I had no choice. Yep, too low energy, too far behind. Instead of throwing on that stupid guard chomp, I should have just got out. I mean, look at Blaziken's moves. 1300 on Q for Verizon on Pokegenie right now. Been waiting 45 minutes already. Oh, dude, 13,000. You're going to be waiting about 6 hours. Verizian, I mean. Verizian, not Verizon. Okay. Got rid of that pretty quick. They come back in with this dude. Oh, Jack's barking. I don't know what Jack's barking at, but he's barking. Okay, I don't know why you're shielding, but okay. I'm going to match shields. I'm going to match shields for now. Okay. Rock slides, like they're going to do a lot. I don't know if they saw me bring it in or what, but I caught. It is moving. I'm below 6,000s. Okay. Ah! Boy, that was a good move. Not. Should I farm it down? Yep, I'm going to farm it straight down. Brilliant move there, chap. Brilliant move. Thought your Prima could take me down. Oh no, I got pretty. I'm not too interested in the Swords of Justice. To be fair,